Coffee. Coffee. I want to apologize first off. When I'm tired and I'm teabaggy, I need coffee. And yeah, if it takes a while to get to that coffee, I'm a little bit upset. How to use old ass Keurig. Who the fuck is that? How to use red Keurig. How to spell Keurig. Let's try that. Oh, there's an E in it. The fuck do you put the E? Do we have the Red Express or the rhubarb? My wife's not home. She's on a trip to go help her father celebrate his retirement. And she got this contraption called a Keurig that I have never used before. And it's kind of fancy. Who the fuck are all these people coming out of my house? So let's give this guy a little bit of prompts. The Stuff I Use channel, 192,000 subscribers, and he is going to teach me, this day and age, they are going to teach me how to use a Keurig. Let's find out how to use a Keurig. That's going to be Lord, give me strength. Pleasant music.
Hey, what's going on? Alright guys, today I'm going to be talking to you about the Keurig K Compact Single Cup Coffee Maker. Yeah, this thing is pretty awesome. Used these tons of times before, whether like office buildings or, just friends' houses and things like that. This is my first time owning one, and this came kind of as a switch. It's one of the old school kind of classic coffee makers, so it's definitely a step up. Plus, I've been drinking coffee a lot more with school and work and things like that, so it's really nice to have this in here now. So yeah, there are a lot of really, really cool features to this thing. One of them that I'm actually going to start with is the back. So the cool thing about this is that with most of the...
Okay. I just want some fucking coffee. You understand? And this motherfucker's starting with the back. We all know how to fill up water. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. So I got another 2 minutes of this crap. Here we go.
So these single cup coffee makers, what I've noticed is that you have to refill every single time you want to make a cup of coffee, which can get kind of annoying, especially if, you're the kind of person who wakes up and just wants to get going right away. So this is cool because you can essentially leave water in there for days and, make coffee throughout the week without having to worry about filling it every time you're done. So you essentially, you have to fill it up to a certain point. They don't really give you a line, but it'll tell you if you need to add more water so it can begin heating up. You can fill it up pretty easily. All you have to do is, take off this plastic bag, take your cup, or whatever, just fill it with water, pour it in there, enough so it's about, pretty much where mine's filled to right now. Put it back on and you're good to go. Also, you can take this thing off and, put it under the sink. That especially works if you're working under a light.
Okay, no shit. You need to clean it. That's why you would take it off and put it under the sink. Let's just keep going.
Some low profile counter cabinets or things like that. So it makes it a little bit easier depending on your situation. There are 3 different settings. You have 10 ounce, 8 ounce, and 6 ounce, depending on your preference. One thing that, some people might not like is that you can't fit giant cups underneath. So a lot of people are using the 32-ounce growlers for their coffee. Nowadays, I see those a lot, and it's going to be kind of difficult unless it's super wide to fit it under here. You can take this out, which creates a little bit more space, but it's not substantial.
Substantial? Really? Like that's how you get 192,000 subscribers, is using big words. Got it. Okay. My dog's freaking out. At least the people are gone from my house now. Well, never mind. There goes another one. This window's going to be the death of me.
I guess in all that just kind of makes it easier for planning. I don't know if that's technically for making space for your coffee cup. So yeah. So with flavors, I mean, there's an entire array of K-Cup flavors that they have from, huge companies now. Starbucks makes them, Stumptown. The list goes on and on and on. You can do those, but those are kind of expensive, and I know that's what deters a lot of people from buying these. So real quick, just kind of want to give a...
Okay, speaking as a residential cheap guy, you got two choices, and I'm going to try to guess which way he goes here. Either he's going to go for the knockoff K-Cups, which are relatively cheap, or he's going to say to use a reusable filter thing so you can use your own coffee, which is relatively cheap. And I mean, I'm not saying your coffee's cheap, but let's just continue the video. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm so low energy, it's because I need coffee. And we're 3 minutes in, and I still haven't learned how to make a cup of coffee yet. More than 3 minutes, because I've been talking this whole time. I need to shut up. And he's using Illy coffee filters. Oh no, he's probably gonna go with his own filter thing. Naturally flavored vanilla organic. Oh no shit. Of course he's using organic. This guy does. This sounds like a guy that would use organic. Organic coffee is fine if you like shit and mushrooms in your coffee.
A little shout out to these things. I get these little mesh cups on Amazon.
What? Okay. A little shout out to these things. It'd be like if I was just like, yeah. The other night I was walking around in my woods, and a little shout out to this thing. I'm not really sure what it's called or anything like that, but it kind of lit my path, and it was kind of like a flash, But shout out to that. Yeah, that was. I need some coffee. I'm sorry if I'm so grumpy. Get to the point.
On as well. They're compatible with pretty much any of the Keurig machines. And essentially what you do is, instead of buying the single cups to use, you buy these, you buy any kind of ground coffee that you'd like, and you just spoon it in as much as you would.
Spoon it in. Yeah. Let's just continue. Oh, man, I am baggy too. Look at that. I didn't even put on my makeup. I don't wear makeup that you know of.
A regular K-Cup. One, you're saving a ton of money. Two, you're not being wasteful, which is great. So, yeah.
The organic coffee guy said we're not being wasteful. He's wasting my time. We're almost 4 minutes into this video, and he is wasteful of my time. I mean, the irony is not lost. I know that some of my videos go long where I'm just sitting there talking about a thing like a flashlight. And instead of just telling you, hey, it's a flashlight, check this out. Flashlight, pretty badass. Look at that. Just blinded your ass. I just turned the whole thing into dots. It's probably not a good thing. I probably just ruined my camera. But anyway, Milwaukee flashlight. Easy to own, easy to use, put it in your pocket. Takes a couple of AAA batteries, 3 hours of life, 150 lumens, and it's got that true LED technology. Buy them at your local Napa, Home Depot, or whoever sells Milwaukee. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I am Big Bill, your friendly neighborhood parts guy. Well, actually, I'm not the parts guy anymore, but see, that's when you go off on a tangent. But I'm giving you information that fucking matters. I'm sorry. Let's continue.
Stick that bad boy in.
Dude, this guy's finger action is fucking nuts. Oh my god. Just stick that bad boy in. Ooh, you gotta be careful, boy. I don't know what your preference is, but I know what their preference is. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh man, now you got some long knobby ass fingers too. So I got 4 extra knuckles on those things.
And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna push on the on button. And this little light will come on right here if you need to add water.
No shit.
But should be alright. Put enough water in there, and then we'll start heating up. So yeah, there it goes. It is heating up right now. It's very fast. It's actually a lot faster because I used it earlier today. Typically it'll take about 2 minutes or so to heat up, which is still like pretty fast. And you can do that, while you're getting ready, or whatever you gotta do.
Or watching a YouTube video that takes too long.
Heat it before you actually start brewing. So yeah, once it's done, that noise will stop, which is also super quiet noise. Great, won't wake up the neighbors. And then you put this thing.
When has a coffee machine ever woken up the neighbors? How fucking paper thin are your walls? Good God.
Down. You can brew while this is down as well. Then you have to open it back up and close it. It just recognizes that it's being closed. So those are typically the steps that I take. Yeah, put it down.
Oh, the lights have to be flashing.
Whatever one you want. This size cup, I typically choose the middle one.
We have success. I guess I ought to finish this whole video. Should I comment, share, and subscribe to this guy? Like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel, and let me know. Comment down below if I should like, comment, share, and subscribe to this guy. I already forgot the name of his channel, but I said it earlier. I'm not going to finish this video. He's pretty much gotten me to this point. I need the blue light special. That's what I need. So, yeah. Well, that's be all for today's video. Oh, I guess you guys want to see me drink some coffee. Let me go get some coffee going. Oh. That is exactly what I needed. I needed that. I'm a little bit more high energy now. Ooh. I have now learned what my mistake was. I did not lift the Keurig thingamajigger before I pushed the power button on. So what I had done was I had put the K-cup in, closed it, put the power button on. Wrong. You need to put the K-cup in, leave it open, turn the power button up, wait for it to go, and then you close it, and then you get the blue light special, and then you have coffee. So, and I'm sorry about eating on camera, but I was fucking hungry. And so all the apologies are done. Go ahead and go check this guy out. I actually think he's a pretty cool dude, assuming that he calls himself a dude. Sorry, shouldn't assume. They are a pretty cool dude. Well, thank you so much for watching. You have a great day, and be safe out there.